What's up, my friends? You see the first play right here. Jaylen Brown over 15 first half PRA for Prizepicks. You got to go to Prizepicks, go to the top, select NBA 1H. This is not a full game player prop. I like this play a lot. Let's dive into it right now. Yeah, so first off, I wanted the Jaylen over 29.5 PRA full game, but they didn't have it. So I love this one for Prizepicks. If you're on sportsbooks, I really like to play at minus 120 over on DK Sportsbook. Boston currently 8.5-point home favorites. Looks like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander potentially going to be playing tonight. We need him to play. I want a good competitive game. Same with Jalen Williams. We need all these guys back. But since the All-Star break, my goodness, this has been absolutely automatic. He's hit the over in 13 of 16 games for the full game, 29.5 PRA. And for the first half, my friends, it's just as good. Again, 13 of 16 games, he's hit the over. If you want to go back a full month and a half of the NBA back to the beginning of February, he's hit the over in 18 of the last 22 games. 18 of the last 22 games. I love this play. Got another one here, Cade Cunningham. And I'm not going to tell you what it is until I play this cool graphic. All right, I'm not going to make you wait too long. Cade Cunningham over 11.5 rebounds and assists. I like this one a lot as well. We got a pace-up matchup for Cade Cunningham. He's coming off a day of rest. That's right. They gave him a day off last game, and I expect him to come out firing. He played over 34-plus minutes in 2 straight games. He's went bonkers scoring the orange, and I think he's going to have a ton of usage. And with the usage up, the minutes up, and a fast-paced matchup, despite being underdogs for today's game, I still expect Detroit to go out there and get these young cats the minutes they need to progress and develop. And I think Cade Cunningham potentially is a very pivotal piece of their future. So I expect him to get the minutes he needs, and I want those rebounds and assists to come in droves. Now, the potential assists over the last month and a half of basketball since the All-Star break have been at just under 14 potentials per game, and it's amounted to just under 8 assists per game. So we're getting almost a 7 or 8 assist floor. He finishes at 7 or 8 very frequently. And then the rebounds, I think they come today simply because of the pace of play, the amount of shots that will go up, and all the injuries on both sides of the ball. Both Atlanta and the Pistons are missing bodies everywhere. And then you get the backup players playing more. You get a few extra rebound potentials because nobody hits their shots, or at least the efficiency isn't there. So give me the upside here of the 11.5 rebounds and assists, because I think he could pop off in either category. If you have to choose one, of course, the assist category is going to be the one for me. Now, if you've been watching my show for the last 2 weeks, you know I'm not done. I like to throw out an official play or two, and then I like to talk about all the on-the-bubble plays. These are plays that are either popular in the public that I want to discuss, or they're my short list of plays that I'm like, all right, these guys are right here. They're on the bubble. They're on my short list. I don't know if they'll be official or not. And if they are, they'll end up in Discord privately for $14.99 down below. It's just $14.99 for about 15 plus premium channels between me and about 8 other cappers. You get access to that. Or they just live here on YouTube and end up being just a research play, and they never ended up being official. And you'll see a lot of those. A lot of my on the bubble plays do not end up being official, but it's worth looking into because sometimes they do. I think a great place to start on the bubble today is going to be looking at the popular tab. Yeah, this is the Prizepicks popular tab. You're going to see this one. Now, yesterday, I highlighted a play, and I want you to remember this one. I said Kelly Olynyk. Yes, he's hit the over in 9 straight games. We looked at his game logs on Prizepicks. He had all green, just like Trey Murphy here. And I said, y'all, be careful on the over 2.5 Kelly Olynyk assists. The play for me was under 2.5 assists on Kelly Olynyk at plus 125. I think it was ended up at plus 125. Trey Murphy, similarly here, in a very interesting spot, my friends. Game log watchers are not going to like this current lean on this player prop where I like the under. They're seeing all this green. They're like, yo, Mitch, Brandon Ingram's not there. He's going to get his boards. He keeps smashing without Ingram. Yes, I understand. I understand why the play looks good, why you like it. But I'm telling you now, minus 105 on sportsbooks looks a little bit more appetizing to me. I think there's good value there. Now, on a site like Prizepicks, do you need to take a play that's been smashing like this that has a good hit rate? No, probably not. I think the play is you probably just take the over or you fade it outright. I'm worried about the matchup against Orlando, who give up the least rebounds in the NBA per game. It's going to be a grindhouse, absolute grindhouse. Two defensive teams going at it. I think it's going to be slow paced, and I think the rebound potential might not be there. Austin Reeves has been a very popular play lately, and I told everybody be careful about this one as well yesterday. And of course, he hit the under. Listen, man, sometimes all my on the bubble plays cash out. Tonight, I actually think the over is a decent play. I think there's a chance here that, Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, these guys might get a nice boost here if LeBron or AD gets called out. It is the second leg of a back-to-back. We don't entirely know what's going to happen out there for the Lakers on the road against Washington. Now, do they need to keep winning? Absolutely. And we just saw a team like Milwaukee play against the Wizards and lose. They took a fat L last night, losing by 5, and I expect the Lakers to go in trying to handle business. And if they do that, they're going to have all their guys starting. However, again, like I said, there is a chance that you get Bron or AD sitting this game or potentially capped minutes. But guys like Reeves, D'Lo, they'll get a few extra minutes in their final rotation. I think you got the upside for more. So the over 10.5 is an interesting play. I don't know if I'm going there yet. I'll have to circle back to this one and decide if I want to make it official for my Dub Club. And hopefully this video helps you out today. And of course, find me on Kick at DFS and Donuts as I'm going live in about a half hour for some betting and gaming live streaming. That's right, Kick at DFS and Donuts. I'll see you there, my friends.